Forests once covered huge parts of our planet. They existed long before humans built cities, roads, factories, and machines. For millions of years, forests became home to countless forms of life. Every tree, every river, every sound inside these forests created a world filled with balance. Animals lived there safely for generations. They hunted, slept, raised their young, and survived surrounded by nature. The forest was not simply where they lived. The forest was their entire world. But today, that world is slowly disappearing. Every single minute, forests around the earth are being destroyed. Massive areas of rainforest are cut down every day for agriculture, factories, mining, roads, and human expansion. Trees that took hundreds of years to grow are removed within minutes by chainsaws and machines. Entire ecosystems vanish almost overnight, and while humans continue building bigger cities and industries, millions of animals are being pushed out of the only homes they have ever known. Most people will never truly understand what losing a forest means for wildlife. To animals, the forest is everything. It provides food, shelter, safety, and protection from predators. It controls temperature, gives clean water, and creates a stable environment where life can continue. When the forest disappears, animals do not simply move somewhere else easily. Many species depend completely on specific environments to survive. Once those environments are gone, survival becomes almost impossible. In the Amazon rainforest, one of the largest and most important forests on Earth, deforestation continues every year at an alarming speed. Huge sections of land are cleared for cattle farming and agriculture. Smoke rises into the sky while machines destroy ancient trees that stood for centuries. The sounds of birds and insects slowly disappear beneath the noise of engines and chainsaws. Animals that once traveled freely through endless forests are now trapped in smaller and smaller areas. Food becomes harder to find. Water sources disappear, and competition between animals becomes more dangerous as space continues shrinking. Orangutans are among the animals suffering the most from deforestation. In Indonesia and Malaysia, large parts of rainforest are destroyed to create palm oil plantations. Orangutans spend most of their lives in trees. They depend on forests for food, shelter, and protection. But when those trees are cut down, they lose everything. Many young orangutans become separated from their mothers during deforestation. Some wander alone through destroyed land, searching for food that no longer exists. Others are injured by machinery, burned by fires, or killed before rescue teams can reach them. Images of frightened orangutans standing in empty land surrounded by destroyed forests have become symbols of a growing environmental tragedy. Elephants are also losing their homes at an increasing rate. As forests disappear, elephants are forced closer to villages and cities searching for food and water. This creates conflict between humans and wildlife. Farmers often see elephants as dangerous because they destroy crops while trying to survive. But the truth is that elephants are not invading human land without reason. Humans first destroyed the forest where elephants once lived peacefully. Now these massive animals are simply trying to survive in a world that continues taking more space away from them every year. Tigers face similar problems. These powerful predators require large territories to hunt and protect their young. But as forests shrink, tiger populations become isolated in smaller regions. Finding food becomes harder. Conflicts with humans increase, and many tiger populations continue moving closer to extinction. Some species may disappear completely within the lifetime of people alive today. Birds also suffer enormously from deforestation. Many birds build nests only in certain types of trees. When forests are cleared, entire generations can disappear instantly. Without trees, birds lose safe places to rest, hide from predators, and raise their young. Some species migrate longer distances searching for new habitats, while others simply fail to survive the change. The silence left behind after forests disappear is one of the saddest signs of environmental destruction. Places once filled with sounds of life become quiet and empty, and then there are the fires. Every year, massive wildfires destroy millions of hectares of forest around the world. Some fires happen naturally, but many are linked to climate change and human activity. Longer droughts, rising temperatures, and dry conditions allow fires to spread faster and farther than ever before. Animals trapped inside these forests often have very little chance of escape. Smoke fills the air. Flames move rapidly through trees and grasslands. Smaller animals become trapped underground or beneath burning debris. Birds abandon nests. Larger animals run desperate, surrounded by heat and smoke. Many suffer terrible burns. Many die slowly from injuries, starvation, or smoke inhalation, even after escaping the flames. During the Australian wildfires, the world saw heartbreaking images of koalas covered in ash and burns. Thousands of animals died as forests burned across enormous areas of land. Rescue workers risked their lives trying to save injured wildlife. But for many animals, there was simply nowhere left to go. Even after the fires finally ended, the destruction remained. Large sections of forest were completely destroyed. The trees were gone, food sources disappeared, and the natural balance that once supported life had collapsed. Climate change is making this crisis even worse. As global temperatures continue rising, forests become hotter and drier. This increases the risk of larger wildfires and weakens ecosystems already struggling from deforestation. Animals now face multiple threats at the same time. They are losing habitats, struggling to find food, facing rising temperatures, and surviving increasingly extreme weather conditions. Many species simply cannot adapt fast enough to these rapid changes. But this problem is not only about animals. Forests are essential for all life on Earth, including humans. They absorb massive amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. They produce oxygen, regulate temperatures, protect water systems, and help stabilize the climate of the planet. When forests disappear, the Earth becomes less stable. Heat waves become stronger, floods become more severe, droughts become longer. Weather patterns become more unpredictable across the world. Scientists continue warning that if deforestation continues at current levels, future generations may inherit a planet very different from the one we know today, a world with fewer forests, fewer wild animals, and ecosystems pushed beyond recovery. But despite all of this destruction, there is still hope. Across the world, people are fighting to protect forests and wildlife. Conservation groups rescue injured animals and protect endangered species. Volunteers plant millions of trees every year, hoping to restore damaged ecosystems. National parks and protected areas help preserve some of the last remaining natural habitats on Earth. More people are beginning to understand that protecting forests is not only about saving animals, it is about protecting the future of life itself. Because once a forest disappears, rebuilding it can take generations. Some ecosystems may never fully recover again. Some species may vanish forever. The truth is simple. Animals are not losing their homes because of nature alone. They are losing them because of human choices. And unless those choices change, more forests will disappear, more animals will suffer, and more of the natural world will slowly fade away. The forests are disappearing, animals are running out of places left to live, and the question humanity must answer is this: will we protect what remains before it is too late?